ZIMSEC O-Level Combined Science Physics Lesson 3.0 Measuring Instruments. Tinoda kutanga nekutarisa length. Length can be measured using different instruments, for example, the meter rule, tape measure, etc. Saka a meter rule and a tape measure, these are just examples of the instruments which are used to measure length. But we have a question which we should address. How do we know kuti tofanirwa kuchoose which instrument to use when we are measuring length? Kuti in this particular case, toshandisa a meter rule here, toshandisa a tape measure here, kana totsvaga another instrument to measure length with. In order for us to know which instrument to use in measuring length, we have to look at what is called the degree of accuracy. So the choice of an instrument depends on the degree of accuracy required. Now we need to answer, cannot to ask, what is the degree of accuracy? The degree of accuracy is determined by the lowest measure or the least count an instrument can be used to measure. For example, the degree of accuracy of a meter rule is 1 millimeter or 0.1 centimeters. What we mean is, tikatora this meter rule, this division, murikuona, this division which is representing the least count, cannot the lowest measure, it's actually 1 millimeter. What we mean is, the smallest length inogona kumeashewa tichishandisa a meter rule, it's 1 millimeter, and 1 millimeter converted to centimeters, it's 0.1 centimeters. You can prove this in your own time with 1 millimeter is equal to 0.1 centimeters. The information which you are going to use to help you to get to this conclusion with 1 millimeter yakafanana ne 0.1 centimeters inhau yekuti we have 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. Saka kana tine 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter, this has to mean kuti we do have 1 millimeter being equal to 0.1 centimeters. And panapa mukazoona mukatarisisa muchaona kuti we have 10 divisions which are representing 1 millimeter each until we get to 1 centimeter. Saka kana uchida kumeasure chinhu, for example, chidiki diki zvekuti chidiki kune 1 millimeter, of course haungagoni kushandisa a meter rule, because meter rule, the limit of measurements anogona kuitwa tichishandisa a meter rule, it's 1 millimeter. Beyond 1 millimeter, kureva kuti pasi pe 1 millimeter, a meter rule haingakwanise kushanda. That's why tichiti, to help us choose an instrument, we have to consider the degree of accuracy which is required. Now tauda kutarisa ma different instruments anoshandiswa in measuring length. Toda kutanga ne a meter rule, but mukatarisa muchaona kuti pama brackets panapa ndaisa r, because vamwe vanoidana vachiti meter ruler, vamwewo vanoti meter rule. So that is the instrument we need to consider. So this is an example of a meter rule. Mukatarisisa muchaona kuti tiri kutangira pa 0 centimeters. Then this is a foldable meter rule until we get to 100 centimeters. Inonzi meter rule because yakareba 1 meter, and we know that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. Our first point, length can be measured using a meter rule, that was taura izvi. Then a meter rule rather is 1 meter in length. This is self-explanatory. Kana muchida kuzvinyora in your notes, you should correct there. Tachifanirwa kuti a meter rule is 1 meter in length. Then the accuracy or the least count of a meter rule is 1 millimeter or 0.1 centimeters. As we defined in our previous slide, a meter rule is ideal when measuring the length of straight objects or straight distances between 2 points in centimeters or millimeters. So what we gather from this point ndezvekuti meter rule ingangoshandisika kana kuti inoshandisika zvakanaka kana tichimezha malengths ezvinhu zviri straight, because meter rule haibhendi. Of course, in our previous slide taona a foldable meter rule, but mameter rule atinoziva isusu aishandiswa kana kuti achiri kushandiswa nematichers edu, they are not foldable. Even if it is foldable, but it's not as flexible, because chiro ikava foldable, like in our previous example mukatarisa muchaona kuti yanga ine compartments. Saka because of that, it's more ideal. The word ideal riri kureva kuti inowanzokushandiswa kumeasure malengths ema-straight objects kana kuti madistances ari straight between 2 points. And kana tichishandisa meter rule, maunits atichashandisa is the centimeter and also the millimeter. This is an example. A mother measuring the height of his son. Apo togona kushandisa a meter rule because this son akazembera kumadziro, which is a straight wall kana kuti a straight object. I think you can get the drill here. Ma-errors. Saka pakumeasure pane ma-errors anoitika. We have mainly two types of errors. Tine inonzi the parallax error, tine zvakare inonzi the zero error. Saka we need to discuss ma-errors aya kuti anomborevei uye kuti anoavoideka sei, so that when we take our measurements kana kuti our readings, we have accurate measurements. So toda kutanga ne the parallax error. When measuring using a meter rule, make sure that the eye is perpendicular to the point of the reading to avoid the parallax error. What does this mean? Maybe let us define my terms here. We should understand that the term perpendicular rinorevei. Kuti perpendicular zvinoreva kuti meeting at 90 degrees. And I can give an example here. Remember kuti we define the area of a triangle as half base times height, of which height inenge chirepresenta the perpendicular height. Saka perpendicular iri kureva kusangana at 90 degrees. And in a few slides we are going to understand kuti zvinomborevei izvi. So the parallax error occurs when the object and the scale are at an angle. Like in that example, mukatarisa that diagram, ziso remunhu uyu ari kutora the reading harina kunangana nereading yaari kuda kutora, saka ari kuita an error. For example, panapa reading yake ari kuitorera this point, of which it's wrong because the length of this object iri kusvika this division, this reading. Saka kana tichitaura pamusoro pe parallax error, this is a parallax error because the eye of the observer is not perpendicular to the point of the reading. Mapaona rakabhenda, ziso rake rofanirwa kuva papoint inoi kuti rinyatsokunangana. What do we mean? So this is a further illustration. Saka panapa we have an accurate measurement, panapa we have an inaccurate measurement. Iyi iri kunzi accurate measurement because ziso remunhu uyu, handiti the observer, muri kuzviona kuti rakanangana nepoint yaari kuverenga, handi ziso iri rakanangana nepoint yaari kuverenga, of which in the second diagram ziso harina kunangana nepoint yaari kuverenga, and for that cause point yaari kuverenga ndeino ishi paanofanirwa kunge achiverenga point ishi, handi saka ziso rake rakakuta harizi, the line of vision of the eye is not perpendicularly directed towards the reading. So this is what is called a parallax error. Then takuda kudiscassa inonzi zero error. So pa-zero error manje tiri kuti wear and tear of an instrument can damage the divisions at the edges of a meter rule. Saka patati meter rule tanga tigona kungoti instrument, but because tichiri kudiscuss about the meter rule, that's why tashandisa the meter rule as an example of an instrument. So wear and tear, what do we mean? Saka this wear and tear will then lead to the zero error. In a moment we are going to see a demonstration inotiratidza kuti zero error chimbori chii. So to avoid the zero error, we have to avoid taking measurements from the zero mark of an instrument. Alright, let us explain this. Panapa we have two examples of marula, and tine rula yekutanga toita rula inotevera inoi. Rula yekutanga tiri kuona here kuti maedges acho aya ari damaged. Adamagewa nei? Wear and tear, kutosakara kwerula yacho kwaita kuti maedges anaya ave damaged, of which because of damage iri panapa hapachistorina the zero mark, and because division line kana kuti kalaini aka kazero parula yedu yekutanga hapachistorina. So tikatora measurement tichitangira pazero asipo, panobva paitika inonzi zero error. So in order for us to avoid the zero error, what we do is we avoid taking measurements from the zero mark of an instrument. So what does it mean kana chiti we have to avoid taking measurements from the zero mark of an instrument? It means like this. Mukatarisa panapa muri kuona kuti tiri kuda kumezhewa this object, and but object iyi iri kumezhewa tichitangira pa 10 centimeters panapa, then tobva tazosvika panapa pa 29, kureva kuti this object inenge iri 29 centimeters minus 10 centimeters to give us 19 centimeters. Zero error at this end, zvakanyorwa panapa. Saka munhu uyu ari kumeasure this object haana kuda kutangira pazero panapa because ari kuda kuavoida the zero error. So zvaiita ndezvekuti atangira pa 10 ikagumira pa 29 akazosubtracta 29 minus 10 to get the 19 centimeters. So this diagram illustrates point yedu ino yakanzi to avoid the zero error, avoid taking measurements from the zero mark of an instrument. The parallax error and the zero error affect the precision of a measuring instrument and the accuracy of a measurement. Saka both the precision of the measuring instrument and also the accuracy of a measurement zvinoaffectewa nema-errors aya. In a nutshell, kana kuti in layman's language, tiri kungoti ma-errors aya, both the parallax and the zero error, anoita kuti measurement yako ive inaccurate. Like zvataona in that diagram, panga paine a parallax error yanga ichiita kuti measurement ye the observer ive inaccurate. The accuracy of a measurement is how close a reading is to the true value of the measurement. Saka we have what is called the true value of the measurement. Kureva kuti a measurement which is 100% accurate. Accuracy ye measurement closeness ye reading yedu to the true value of the measurement. So kana tichida kuti ma-measurements edu kana kuti ma-readings edu atipe ma-accurate measurements, the accuracy of a measurement can be improved by repeating the measurements. Saka in physics, in science, be it chemistry, biology, even mathematics, you do not take one reading kana kuti you do not take one measurement. Unotoita ma-measurements akawanda, then you find the average. That is how you get your reading the more closer to the true value of the measurement. That is how you increase accuracy. To increase accuracy, you have to take to do repeated measurements. So now takuda kuenda the tape measure kana kuti the measuring tape is an instrument used to measure length. And here we have just two examples of tape measures. This is a tape measure, this is also a tape measure. Saka iyi ndio inowanzoshandiswa paconstruction kai. Then iyi inowanzokushandiswa kune vanoita zvekusona vaya. So these are just examples of tape measures. A measuring tape. A measuring tape kana kuti tape measure is several meters long. Saka tirikuda kutsvaga a difference between a tape measure kana kuti measuring tape meter rule kana kuti meter ruler. Tirikutoona kuti a measuring tape is actually several meters long, sometimes 8 meters long, 6 meters long. It depends kuti is it for commercial use, is it for kungoshandiswa pamba, etc. So kukura kwakaita tape measure depends on the intended use, but actually it's actually several meters long. Hakuna tape measure yakareba 1 meter. It is just impractical. Because of its length, it is used to take measurement of longer objects where a meter rule cannot be conveniently used, like measuring the dimensions, that is the length, width and height of a room. Saka kana uchida kumeasure dimensions a room, andika urikuda the length of the room, the width of the room and the height, it's not convenient kushandisa a meter rule and pane kungoti ngoshandisa a tape measure. Ukatopiwa instruments aya, either a meter rule kana kuti tape measure, chida kushandiswa kumeasure lengths akati kurei. Of course, if you are reasonable, you are going to choose a tape measure because it is more user friendly kana lengths edu awedzera kukura. The accuracy kana kuti least count of a measuring tape kana kuti tape measure, it's also 1 millimeter or 1 centimeter. So this is a similarity between a tape measure and a meter rule. Saka musiyano wetape measure nemeter rule uri fundamentally in two areas. The first area ndeyekuti a tape measure yakakura kudarika a meter rule. Then the second area ndeyekuti in most cases a tape measure iri foldable and kana kuti inobenda, it can be curved, whereas in most cases a meter rule iri rigid and inogona hayo kuva foldable but inenge isiri as flexible as a tape measure. So the tape tangoshotena panapa, because it can bend, can be used to measure the diameter or circumference of curved objects. Saka kana tine a curved object tichida kuziva the circumference, remember circumference is the distance right round a circle kana kuti the distance right round a cyclic object. Saka kana tichida kuziva the circumference of a curved object, we cannot use a meter rule. No, it's impractical because meter rule iri rigid haibendi. We rather use a tape measure. So we should also take note of the parallax and the zero errors. The parallax and the zero errors should be avoided as aforementioned. Kureva kuti maavoidero atinoita tatomadiscussa patangachiita meter rule, zvakangofanana when we are using the tape measure. So we should avoid the parallax error, meaning kuti our eye should be perpendicular, cannot perpendicularly directed towards the point of our reading. And also we should make sure kuti tinoita non-zero measurements, kureva kuti hatitangiri the zero mark in order for us to avoid zero errors. Takuda kuintroduce another measuring instrument inoshandiswa in measuring length, and this instrument is called a vernier calipers. So vernier calipers haishandiswi in everyday life, and in most cases it might be our first time kutonzwa kuti kune chinhu chinonzi vernier calipers. Saka we are going to be having different types of vernier calipers. Iyo yatakatarisa iyo, it's an electronic digital caliper, we know kuti in this technological age kana kuti technological era zvinhu zvingori digitalized. Saka this is a digitalized version of a vernier calipers. But isusu yatichashandisa in our practice, we are going to use this one, the traditional one. Andika ndo zvainenge yakaita izvo. So that is a vernier calipers chakaita sechipfuti icho. A vernier caliper is an instrument used to measure small lengths. Measurements a meter rule cannot measure. Saka tataura isusu tichiti limit yemeter rule it's 1 millimeter kana kuti 0.1 centimeters. Ndozvatataura ndi. Saka the smallest length a meter rule can measure it's 1 centimeter. Sorry, the smallest length a meter rule can measure it's 1 millimeter kana kuti 0.1 centimeters. So tuma lengths tudiki diki twekuti meter rule kana kuti measure ikwanise kumeasure nditwo twatinoshandisa vernier calipers. So an example of things we measure using the vernier calipers, the internal kana kuti external diameter of a refill of a pen. Saka tine pen, karefill kepen kayakaya. Kuti tishandise ruler, even a 30 centimeter ruler, it's going to be inconvenient. And measurement yatinowana inenge iri far from true. Pamusana pekuti ruler yakurisa to measure the diameter, be it external or internal, of the refill of a pen. So there, kana chida kumeasure tuma lengths tudiki, we have to opt for a vernier calipers. So the accuracy of the instrument is 0.1 millimeters or 0.01 centimeters. Saka ndoda kuti mukombe panapa. Meter rule tati isusu accuracy instrument it's 1 millimeter kana kuti 0.01 centimeters. Handika. So you have to take note here. Yet the accuracy of a vernier calipers is 0.1 millimeters kana kuti 0.01 centimeters. Chinonzi 0.1 millimeters, it's 1/10 of a millimeter. Saka tikutora 1 millimeter andika tobva taidivide into 10 equal parts. This is how precise and this is how accurate the vernier caliper is. Kuti ukaenda parula pako paya ukanotora kamillimiter wobva waisa tumaline tudiki between kanokondenewa in just a millimeter but karishi 10 equal parts. Then when it comes to a centimeter, it's 1/100. 0.01 centimeters is 1/100th of a centimeter. Saka for a centimeter, we divide into 100 small parts, small equal parts. So that is how accurate a vernier caliper is. So this means that the caliper can measure to a precision of plus or minus 0.01 centimeters, kana kuti 0.1 millimeters. Saka in a nutshell, we are measuring lengths which are less than 1 millimeter. And accuracy is going back to 0.1 millimeters, which is also 0.01 centimeters. In order for you to understand this, you have to compare and contrast my accuracies between a meter rule and tape measure, because my accuracy iko kwakafanana, and my accuracies a vernier caliper, which are 0.1 millimeters or 0.01 centimeters. Now we need to study how to read the vernier calipers. Tinomboiverenga sei. But before we learn how to read the vernier calipers, we should know the different parts of the vernier calipers. Saka, this is the vernier caliper. So we have anonzi ma jaws. Tine ma internal jaws and external jaws. Iri jaw yeshaya chaiyo. Then panapa we have a vernier scale. Then panapa we have a main scale. And apa we have a tail. Saka mapatsa kanyanyo kukosha ma jaws aya, especially ma external jaws, the main scale and the vernier scale. Aya ndo maparts akanyanya kukosha. Saka takuda kutarisa the reading MO. MO yakamirira modus operandi kuti tinonyatso kuverenga sei. Soka tichazviita in steps. Step number 1, check the zero error of the instrument. Saka remember tadefina zero error tichiti isusu error yekuti hatitorina zero kana kuti maedges emeasuring instrument ava damaged because of wear and tear. Tataura kuti tinoiavoida nekuavoida mazero measurements kureva kuti hatitangiri pazero division, tinenge takutangira padivision iri mukati memitaru yedu, then tozosubtracta malengths maximum minus minimum kuti tiwane the actual length of the object. But here now the value of the zero error must be added or subtracted from the final reading depending on the type of zero error. Saka takuda kuelaborata on the zero error, takuda kupa matypes the zero error. We have mainly two types of zero errors. Tine inonzi the positive zero error, and you also have a negative zero error. So let us dive in kuti tizive kuti positive zero error chi uye negative zero error chi. Saka these are the types of zero errors. Positive zero error. Kana chiti positive zero error ndeyekuti muri kuona here apo kuti zero yedu takatarisa pasi apa, that zero iri kutangira pamberi zvishoma andika pane zero iri pamusoro. Saka the positive zero error ndeyekuti zero yedu iri nechemukati. So in order for us to correct this error, a positive zero error is subtracted from the final reading. You understand? I'm going to illustrate this more. I think I'm going to create another video explaining certain facets of this video, because my slides I cannot edit in. Saka my slides, they are just for notes, but I'm going to create a video and explain but a positive zero error, that zero error it's plus 0.02 centimeters. Saka natakuda kuicorrect, of course we have to subtract from the final reading, because final reading yedu inenge yakakurisa ne the zero error which is plus 0.02 centimeters, so we have to subtract it. You are going to see an example which I explain more kuti zvinyatso kufamba sei. Then here we are looking at a negative zero error. Negative zero error ndeyekuti zero yedu itori kunze kwe the actual zero reading andika. Saka apo it's minus 0.02 centimeters. To correct it, we have to add. The negative zero error is added to the final reading. So logic rapa ndeyekuti kana error yedu iri plus, kuicorrecta tinofanira kuisubtracta. Kana error yedu iri minus, kuicorrecta tinofanira kuiadda. Saka kucorrecta tikuita counter action, and error yedu it's adding to the final reading, we have to subtract it. Then error yedu it's subtracting from the final reading, we have to add it. Saka we are just dealing with the opposite here. The most important part is the ability to notice good, is it a negative zero error or not a positive zero error. And do not worry, now we are going to illustrate that in an example, I think in lesson 3.1 or 3.2. Saka our step number 2, grip the object gently with the jaws. Saka ta define ama jaws. We have external jaws and internal jaws. Then ma external jaws anogona kunzi ma outside jaws. Then ma internal jaws anogona kunzi ma inside jaws. Saka pakugripa apa unogona kufunza kuti tinogripa nei? Tinogripa nema internal jaws here kana kuti ma external jaws. So we either internal jaws kana kuti ma external jaws, depending on what we want to measure. If we want to measure either the thickness of solids kana kuti external diameter of objects, we are going to use ma-external kana kuti outside jaws. Sezvakaitika padiagram riri pamusoro rakabata a ball bearing. Saka apa we are measuring the external diameter of the ball bearing kana kuti the thickness of the ball bearing. Apa ndati emphasized in O level physica. Physica is just Latin for physics. Emphasis inowanzokuiswa pama-external jaws. Ndoatiwanzokushandisa. Kashoma kushandisa ma-internal jaws. Of which diagram riri pazasi manje rakutiratidza the internal jaws, how they are used to measure the internal diameter of an object. Saka object muri kuiona kuti yakarumirwa mukati, saka chinzi ma-internal jaws. Takushandisa internal diameter of kana kumeasure internal diameter of the object. So step number 3 now, read the main scale division directly opposite or just before the 0 mark on the vernier scale. Saka I do not know if it's going to help here, but muri kuonera apa kuti kana takuda kumeasure the main scale division and tichaenda main scale panapa, then muri kuonera kuti apa we have what is called a vernier scale. Ndizvo handiti tine vernier scale, then panapa with the main scale. Saka 0 iri pavernier scale iyi, just before 0 iyoyo we are going to measure the recording kana kuti the reading of the main scale. Saka the main scale panapa inenge iri 3,1 3,1 just before 0 iri kuwanikwa pavernier scale. Ndo zviri kureva kuti read the main scale division directly opposite just before the 0 mark on the vernier scale. So the main scale reading inenge iri 3,1. Handizi kuti zvaonzwikwa here, but ndati tikatarisa pavernier scale kuona kuti iri kutangira pa0 ichisvika around pa10 handiti, because remember inenge ichitora 0.1 millimeters kana kuti 0.01 centimeters. Saka 0 iri pavernier scale before tasvika pa0, reading iri just before, in that case it's 3,1 centimeters. So 3,1 centimeters ndiyo main scale reading yedu. Then step number 4, read the vernier scale division which coincides with the marking on the scale. Saka tikaenda pavernier scale takuda kutsvaga a vernier scale division handini. Saka tiri kuti tichatarisa pavernier scale totarisa pamain scale, totarisa tumalaini twakasangana turi directly aligned kana kuti coincided. Ityotyo tumalaini ityotyo nditwo malaini akacoincida ndiwo anotipa vernier scale division. Saka the vernier scale division kana kuti the vernier scale reading is going to be 0,4 millimeters. Tikada kuisa kumacentimeters inenge iri 0,04 centimeters. You have to remember that part. Saka our step 5 manje, final reading, it's equal to the main scale reading plus the vernier scale reading. Saka panapa I'm sure kuti especially panhau dzevernier scale hatinonyatsokunzwisisika. Saka this video ndarigadzirira kuti munyore manotes. Ndichagadzira another video explaining these facts more clearer. Ipapo tenge takuboard kwedu, and you know kuti kuboard tinoita ma-illustrations akawanda to really explain things through. Saka I use this video to record the notes, and I don't think I'm going to keep on using my slides. They are really limiting. I think all our lessons from now, we are going to use board. Titonyora ma notes per board and going forth, because my slides, they limit me a lot. Ndasingakwanisi kuita edit in kana kuexplain visually through kucalculate nekutonyora numbers acho and everything. Saka my slides, I think this is the last video. Otherwise, thank you for attending to this class. maita basa. Siyabonga. Thank you.